Dream Team, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Australians were asked for their honest views on Americans, and I can feel the burn of their responses through my computer screen. First one, you're generally thought to be loud, rude, and non-team players who have little idea about the rest of the world. What do you mean? What do you mean? I guess we are loud. Guess we can't be rude. We can be team players and we can't be team players. There's a mixture of both. With very little idea about the rest of the world, I'll give you that part. That is an absolute fact. We don't really learn about the rest of the world here. It's not really taught. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach it in schools. Our news doesn't really show too much. We don't learn too much about the rest of the world. That is an absolute fact, unless you do your own research. So I will give you that. That's 100% true. And I'm going to see if I can zoom in on these. Here we go. All right. Fine individually, weird collectively. I'll give you that. I can give you that. We are individually, we are great. Collectively, you get all this mixture of personalities and this group of weirdos. But who doesn't want to be a weirdo? Is my response to that. Who doesn't? We're all weirdos in one way, form, or another. And I love being a weirdo, so I will take that. Number two, they seem to think that we think about them a lot more than we do. Yes, I will give you that. Hesitantly, but I will give you that. But on the other hand, oh my God, I've seen so many videos of like other countries like hating on America or like in American politics telling down in America like y'all suck, y'all need to do this better, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. So I feel like a lot of countries do think about America a lot. Maybe not in a positive sense, but like they down us a lot and they tell us our politics are trash, our healthcare is trash, our gun laws are trash, everything is trash over here. Is what I've seen in a lot of videos. So I feel like America does get thought about a lot. And then, I mean, with our media and stuff, like, all over the world, like movies and shows and all of that. Y'all know what I mean. So I understand it, but at the same time, so I agree, but I don't agree. I'm in the middle. I agree, but I don't agree. Let's go to number three. I met a few Americans, and they are very polite, cool people. Pity their government sucks. What did I just say? About the government, about the politics. What did I just say in the last one? I just told y'all this one. But I can agree. Government does suck. There's all these fights about who should be the next president, who should be the. I'm like, it doesn't matter at this point. They're all bad. Everyone's bad. Hey, whoever you put in there is gonna be bad. I don't know if there's a bar for good. I don't know if good is possible at this point. Because I feel like no matter who you put in, some people are going to agree, some people are going to disagree. There's going to be division no matter what. Some people are going to hate what the president's doing. Some people are going to love it. Government does suck, though. I agree with that. I would not join politics because I feel like you couldn't please people. Anyone, no matter what you do. Number four. Okay, we got a paragraph. I'll be honest. I'm just like most Americans I met, generally speaking. They're loud, rude, and obnoxious. They have twisted views of the world, barely understand anything that's not American, and I hate having to always explain, oh, it's like X thing you have in the States. I've met a few decent ones, though. Like anyone, if you're a nice and respectful person, there will be no issue. I'm a nice and respectful person. I'm an awesome person. You know what I'm saying? Dang, that sounded obnoxious. Gosh dang it. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it in an obnoxious way. God, I can't pull that back. Wish I could pull that back and not have said that. I would think myself to be a nice person. I do get loud. I don't think I'm rude at all. I don't think I'm obnoxious. I'm not full of myself or anything like that. Twisted views of the world. I think a lot of the news outlets they give us twisted views on different parts of the world. Like they show us the bad parts of the world, but they're false. They don't give us all the news, like all the good things, and so the things they give us on different parts of the world even are false. It seems like, and so we really don't know. Like when I think of Australia, before I did my research, I thought of all these poisonous animals that are just going to be everywhere. These spiders, and you know what I'm saying, these snakes, and I felt like no, I felt like it was a dangerous place to be with all. But I watch videos. I did my research. I look, dude. Australia is a very safe place, and I've learned the chances of getting killed by one of these poison animals are very, very rare. Got more chance what being killed by a cow or a horse or something like that. And so, yeah, we're not taught about the rest of the world. You see, you barely understand anything that's not American. That's a complete fact. I can agree with that. Like once again, unless you do your own research, no, you don't really understand anything that's not American. You definitely have to explain. Oh, it's like this in the States. So yeah, I can number four. That's a good one. I'll give you that. I can give you that. Number five. Let's go. As an American who's migrated here, I'll say that a lot of the Americans you'll encounter in Australia are like this, referring to the above Reddit. Oh, okay. So like number four. Uh, they're typically either fairly well off tourists or fairly well off upper class people here on work visas in a corporate position. Either way, it's not a good overall representation. I try to avoid the other Yanks here. So, yeah, I I don't. They were fairly well off tourists or fairly well off upper class people on work visas in a corporate position. So is that a good? Is fairly well off a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I apologize. So we're gonna go past that one. Let's go to number 6. There definitely is a stereotype of Americans being ignorant and self-important, thinking everything should be like it is in the USA, no other places exist, etc. However, stereotypes are stereotypes, and generally this attitude won't translate into personal interactions. As long as you're chill, it's chill. Number 6, I can't agree with more. Stereotypes are stereotypes. You feel me? And yeah, I feel like a lot of us Americans are cool. We're dope. And I feel like a lot of people from different countries agree with that statement. They just don't like the country as a whole. They don't like the country as a whole. But they love a lot of Americans that they met personally. You feel me? And so I understand. I understand where these things are coming from. Most people love Americans, hate America. I got you. I got you. Number 7. Oh my gosh. Okay. Number 7. My family spent a couple of years living in Kansas when I was a kid, and I went to school there. We've got many stories to tell. Of course, people are people. Sometimes nice, sometimes not nice. But Americans really are ignorant about their place in the world, and that makes them sometimes incredibly funny, sometimes sad, sometimes effing infuriatingly stupid, and rarely incredibly rude B words. I'm not a cursor. Yeah. Sometimes nice, sometimes not nice. Americans are really ignorant about their place in the world. I guess some can be. I can agree with that. I feel like from a young age we're taught that this is the greatest country on earth. We should be lucky that we were born here. You know what I'm saying? We have the most freedoms. We're the best at this. We're the best at that. And so I can understand how Americans could be incredibly ignorant about their place in the world, especially when you don't really know about the rest of the world. You're just told, hey, you're the greatest, you're the best at everything, you're awesome, the rest of the world, don't worry about it. We're going to show you these bad things about the rest of the world, and we're not going to educate you too much on it. And so, yeah, I feel like Americans can be ignorant because we don't really know about the rest of the world. And from a young age, we're taught that America's the greatest. Number 8. Growing up, there was a stereotype here that Americans were fat, rude, uneducated, and war obsessed. Dang! This would have been around the Bush era. With that being said, I absolutely love Americans. I've been sent to the States twice. Granted, it was California twice and Hawaii, but I would love to see more. And people are as hospitable and friendly as they are here, if not more so. I could give a bunch of individual examples of American people being very generous and kind toward me. But the long and short of it is, I think they're great. I love it. Absolutely love it. Different people have different experiences with other different people. And so the people that they ran into, incredibly hospitable, incredibly nice, incredibly kind. Bunch of awesome individuals. And a lot of us, I feel like, can be. Sometimes you just run into the wrong ones. At the end of the day, there's incredibly hospitable, nice, awesome people in everywhere, and there's incredibly rude, mean, ignorant people everywhere. It doesn't, not just America, it's all over the world. Thank you, number 8. I appreciate that one. Number 9, the bad. You're generally thought to be loud, rude, and non-team players with very little idea about the rest of the world. You're also intense and individualistic people who are currently going through a time of division, socially, and increasingly suffering with wealth disparity. Your militaristic endeavors are sometimes suspect, plus your gun culture and an inability to see its problems seem crazy. This, number 9, this is good. You're pretty spot on. You're pretty spot on with this. I don't know what to say. You're the bad, you're right about the bad. You also wrote the good. So I'm happy to read this one too. We share a language and have similar cultures. If England is the motherland, then you're the brotherland. Thank you. I love that. England is the motherland, then you're the brotherland. Generally, a can-do attitude and a good work ethic is seen and respected. We realize your regional differences too. You're a diverse people, as are we. Also, multiculturalism is more common and seems to be working better in our countries than elsewhere. Not that there aren't large cohorts of racists present. Fact. You're definitely seen as a wealthy nation with innovative tech, the most globally consumed entertainment, and an effing big arsenal. The good, I agree with the good and the bad on number 9. I really don't have a response to that. They're spot on. Spot on. Just because I'm a true American. We're going to stop at number 10. Current thoughts are that half of the people in the United States seem sane. The other half are bat-ish crazy and are willing to publicly display their racist and bigoted views. That certain states just love authoritarianism and that the country as a whole is a place I have no desire to ever go to. There's a lot of nice people. I feel like there's more than half of us that are nice. Is there? I don't know. I haven't met all the people in America. But yeah, a lot of us are sane. A lot of us are crazy. There's some racists. There's some bigoted views. Authoritarianism. Yeah, I'm going to say I know exactly what that means. I hate that it's not a country that you would ever want to visit. I feel like we need to get some work done if that's the case. You feel me? Because I think America's a great place. I feel like you get what you look for. If you want to look for the positives in a place, you'll find the positives. If you want to look for the negatives in a place, you'll find the negatives. Whatever you're looking for, you're going to find. Does America have problems? Of course we do. Many of them. Lots. But there are also a lot of great things about this country that I absolutely love. And so that's all we got for the first 10. I'm excited to read the rest of them. This is fun. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. It's your boy Neal. Out.